everyone, the counselors here in this beautiful city of St. John's, and I'm so happy to welcome everybody here. We've got some great performers today. Our first performer is our youth performer, Alex Taylor. Alex is a musician who plays a variety of instruments such as a piano, accordion, guitar, banjo, and flute. Wow. Alex has been playing music since the age of 5. He performs at open mics, retirement homes, and concerts for charity organizations. Alex has volunteered his music talent for mental health fundraisers, recently put off a fundraiser for the Ukraine, and volunteers at Wheels for Wishes. So let's give a really, really warm welcome to Alex, and we look forward to what you're going to play for us.
Thank you, everyone. Well, hi, I'm Alex, and I'm going to play some music for you all, so I hope you'll enjoy it. This first one's called I Had a Hat. I had a hat when I came in, I hung it on the rack. I'll have a hat when I go out or break somebody's back. I'm a decent man, I am, but I don't want to shout. Oh, I had a hat when I came in, I'll have a hat when I go out. Casey wore his brand new hat to Murphy's wake last night. Someone stole his hat and buys it, started up a fight. Casey smashed the furniture and the radio as well. He nearly woke the corpse up as he began to yell. Oh, I had a hat when I came in, I hung it on the rack. I'll have a hat when I go out or break somebody's back. I'm a decent man, I am, but I don't want to shout. Oh, I had a hat when I came in, and I'll have a hat when I go out. Case kept on shouting boys, we couldn't keep him quiet. Someone phoned up for the cops to come and stop the riot. 2 cops rushed into the room, but Casey laid them out. He fired them through the window, they both heard Casey shout. Oh, I had a hat when I came in, I hung it on the rack. I'll have a hat when I go out or break somebody's back. I'm a decent man, I am, but I don't want to shout. Oh, I had a hat when I came in, and I'll have a hat when I go out. Case kept on shouting boys to one-eyed Petty Flynn. Socked him on the whiskers with a great big rolling pin. He knocked poor Casey senseless, it was an awful cloud. As he lay there unconscious, Casey kept on shouting out. Oh, I had a hat when I came in, I hung it on the rack. I'll have a hat when I go out or break somebody's back. I'm a decent man, I am, but I don't want to shout. Oh, I had a hat when I came in, and I'll have a hat when I go out. Thank you, everyone. This next one is another Newfoundland type song. It's called 16 for a while, so I hope you all enjoy it. I returned to my hometown yesterday, and my life before my eyes came flashing back. Everything was changed, and the faces looked so strange. Sometimes I wish I was young again. And if I close my eyes, remember back to happy times, I can be 16 years old for a while. Honest friendships, high school dances, innocence and short romances. Life was simple, but it sure is good somehow. Then we went to an old beach last night, a place we used to go not long ago. Walking barefoot in the sand, I saw 2 people holding hands, falling in love for their first time. And if I close my eyes, remember back to happy times, I can be 16 years old for a while. Honest friendships, high school dances, innocence and short romances. Life was simple, but it sure is good somehow. Well, I'm older now and I guess a little wiser. Experiences added to my name. But I can't help but feel that I've traded a part of who I am along the way. And if I close my eyes, remember back to happy times, I can be 16 years old for a while. Honest friendships, high school dances, innocence and short romances. Life was simple, but it sure is good somehow. And if I close my eyes, remember back to happy times, it sure feels good to be 16 for a while. Honest friendships, high school dances, innocence and short romances. Life was simple, but it sure is good somehow. Life was simple, but it sure is good somehow. Thank you, everyone. This next song is called Rockin' on the Water. Since I've been away, I've gotta say, this isn't really working for me. I've been all around about, I finally figured out nothing in life ever comes free. So I pay my dues, and I sang the blues, but it's not how it's gonna be. I'm heading back to the island, smell the salt air and rekindle some old memories. Like when we were rocking on water, we were breathing fresh air. In her daddy's licky dory, and I'm sticking to my story, so that's why we were late. And I swear, out there on the ocean, we didn't want to be found. We were rocking on the water, making things a little hotter back in Newfoundland. Every day, it's all work and no play, just gotta get my piece of the pie. Now that I realize it's just a big disguise, it's all just pie in the sky. I know what it means, I'm gonna follow my dreams, gonna pack my bags and then head on back to the island, back to the ocean, back to those memories again. Like when we were rocking on water, we were breathing fresh air. In her daddy's leaky dory, and I'm sticking to my story, so that's why we were late. And I swear, out there on the ocean, we didn't want to be found. We were rocking on the water, making things a little hotter back in Newfoundland. We were rocking on water, feeling fancy and free. We were living nice and easy, it might sound a little cheesy, but that's alright for me. And I swear, out there on the ocean, we didn't want to be found. We were rocking on the water, making things a little hotter back in Newfoundland. We were rocking on the water, making things a little hotter back in Newfoundland. Thank you, everyone. This next song is called Patty Murphy. I hope you'll enjoy. Oh, the night that Patty Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk and they ain't got sober yet. As long as a bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Oh, Larry came with the bagpipes, some music for to play. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Patty Murphy died. As Miss Murphy sat in the corner pouring out her grief, Kelly and his gang came tearing down the street. Into an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. They put that whiskey beside the corpse to keep that whiskey cold. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Patty Murphy died. About 2 o'clock in the morning, after emptying the jug, Doyle comes up with the icebox lid to see poor Patty's mug. We stopped the clock so Miss Murphy couldn't tell the time. And at 2:15 we argued it was 9. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Patty Murphy died. Oh, they stopped years on George Street outside Sundance Saloon. They all went in at 8:30 and staggered out at noon. They went up to the graveyard so holy and sublime. Found out when they got there that they left a corpse behind. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Patty Murphy died. Oh, the night that Patty Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk and they ain't got sober yet. As long as a bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Oh, Larry came with the bagpipes, some music for to play. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Patty Murphy died. Thank you, everyone. Before I do my last song, I'd like to thank Music NL and Canadian AV and all their sponsors for helping me out and getting me on this. And I'd like to thank everyone for coming. So this last song is a song that I wrote. It's about a kitchen party, so I hope you enjoy it. It's called The Kitchen Party Last Night. They got the music going, their accordions and guitars. With traditional music on the radio, they started the songs. We all sang and played our parts, and that's what was the kitchen party last night. Oh, music, friends, and family, what more would you need for a good old time at the kitchen party? They prepared some chick's dinner and all started tea. With everything going on, we sure were having a feast. The music, food, and games buys it was sure a time at the kitchen party last night. Oh, music, friends, and family, what more would you need for a good old time at the kitchen party? They all finished up the party around 2 o'clock in the morning. We packed up our things and started to head on. I know sometime I'll see that bunch again once more at the kitchen party next time. Oh, music, friends, and family, what more would you need for a good old time at the kitchen party? Oh, music, friends, and family, what more would you need for a good old time at the kitchen party? Thank you, everyone.
Let's get another round of applause for Alex. Fantastic. Great job, Alex. Okay, I'd like to introduce our headliner for today's series. It's Ian Foster. Ian Foster is a St. John's-based musician and has toured internationally and released multiple award-winning albums, both solo and duo, with his longtime partner and band member, Nancy Hynes. Ian's new album, Close to the Bone, is an ambitious multimedia film and album project, recently released in the spring of 2022. So let's put our hands together and big warm welcome for Ian Foster.
Going good? Okay. My bad, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2. Seems like now we crossed the river wide. Seems like now I got you by my side. Now all we gotta do is try to remain true to the little bit of grace these wandering hearts provide. Seems like now we're at a monologue. Seems like now it'd be easy to let you go. But I don't want some twisted fate losing me your pretty face. Don't know much, that's one thing that I know. Oh, what does it mean? All these spaces in between, losing love and letting it set you free. Or maybe it's easier than we ever thought it could be. Slow down, darling, stay right here with me. Oh, what does it mean? All these spaces in between, losing love and letting it set you free. Or maybe it's easier than we ever thought it could be. So slow down, darling, stay right here with me. So slow down, darling, stay right here with me. Slow down, darling, stay right here with me. Thank you very much. Well, welcome to Harbourside Park on this surprisingly beautiful day. We did not know this gig was going to happen an hour and a half ago, but here we are. So we're really happy the rain held off. Thank you for coming down. Let's hear it again for Alex Taylor, our opening act. You only ask me if there's something more in the middle of department stores. We've been summering in the backyard. I think we forgot how to get away. You've been talking of Havana. I've been looking at pictures, but there's a million little things to do. I think we forgot how to get away. Don't surprise myself, is that wisdom? I walk by the car again, is that daydreaming?
Acting like a storm warning, with a steady state of mind. Hope is relentless, it keeps the conversation alive.
Married to the horizon, option around here. We made a promise greater than the grit we fear. Don't surprise surprise myself. I walk by the car again. Am I lost? I know you're here. I don't want to forget you're here. Seems everyone is thinking we're standing and staring, standing and staring into the middle distance, to the middle distance. Met as strangers again today. We met as strangers again today. We met as strangers again today. We met as strangers again today. Thank you very much. Folks, I'd like to ask you all to sing a song with us. You all know it. It's for our lead guitar player today, Mr. Nick Earl. It's his birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nick Earl. Happy birthday to you. Guitars are all muted.
Feels like the end was yesterday. Someone tell me what's today. Feels like there's still ink in the pen. Someone tell me what to say and what to do with all of this anger. What'll I do with all this time? Feels like the wind's blowing the answer, but all I'm hearing is a sigh. Feels like the whole world doesn't see. Someone tell me how to show just what this old place means to me. Maybe some things we can know, like what to do with the history we're given. What'll I do with all this time? Turn my head and be someone different, or keep my eyes on the end of the line. feels like they think we wanna take. But we have always made our way. Even the kids know what's at stake. All they need is a reason to stay. So what do we do with the broken hand we're dealing? What do we do with all this precious time? You may say that I'm a fool for believing that there is something more coming down the line. So what do we do with the broken hand we're dealing? What do we do with all this precious time? You may say that I'm a fool for believing that there is something more coming down the line. There is something more coming down the line. There is something more coming down the line. I want to take a second to intro the band here. Over on keys, Claire Follett and bass. Harmonies, Miss Nancy Hynes. Lead guitar, the birthday boy, Nick Earl. And on drums, our other Nick Coldis Clark. Tell us where you are in the space between the stars. Is there an answer out there? Hope there's an answer out there. I know you're growing old. No one thought this ship would hold. We were wrong, you took your shot. We've been wrong about a lot. So just keep talking. There's something we can trust. Just keep talking. Bring the stars to us. Have you seen some holy force? A correction to our course. If there was a finish line, you cross it all the time. So just keep talking. There's something we can trust. Just keep talking. Bring the stars to us. Because we're counting on you. The lens that we see through. up there with it all. So just keep talking. So just keep talking. And tell us where you are. In the space between the stars. Oh, tell us where you are. Thank you very much, Nancy Hynes on vocals there. The season inside, an endless rain, got me rubbing my eyes, going against the grain. Hell is in the headline, no detail to be seen. Angry at each other before we even speak, but that's not the war we're fighting. That's not the war we're fighting. I thought I knew the score. I wasn't looking at the board. I wasn't even at the game. It was on in the background, just another half-heard sound, ready to argue it all the same. It's the war we're fighting. Only love. It's not the war we're fighting. Only love. That's not the war we're fighting. Only love. That's not the war we're fighting. The noise is new, but we are the same. We know them by need. We need to know them by name. Everything's changed, but the heart is the same. I know you by need. I need to know you by name. 'Cause that's the war I'm fighting. That's the war we're fighting. That's the war we're fighting. I need to know you by your name. The war we're fighting. Only love. That's the war. That's the war. The war we're fighting. So, folks, we are Ian Foster and band, I guess. We haven't come up with a band name yet. Suggestions, we'll have a Dropbox at the end. You can give suggestions. That should be funny. So I do have multiple records out, myself and Nancy Hynes, who play as a duo regularly, for those who don't know us. We do have CDs for sale here if you want to chat with us, or you can go to that lovely purple building right behind us all here at Fred's to get them after. We're playing songs from a new record that's coming out in the fall called Close to the Bone. And also some older songs as well. This is one from my last record for a dedication for one of our best, Ron Hynes. This is called You Left a Song. You left a song in the stones of Solomon's Lane, a song at the bar of the Rose, a song in the water under bridges you burn, a song for a lifetime that goes. You left a song with the dogs roaming the streets, a song for running out the door. You left a song in the honor of an island in tears, a song on the ocean's floor. So tell me, how did you make them all shine, even in the darkest night? How did you break so many hearts just by turning off the lights? You left a song on the ice, a song in the cards, in the eye of the needle sting, a song in a young man's rambling shoes, a song at the heart of things. You left a song in the rooms of your empty home, a song on a distant shore. You left a song on the step as you were walking away, to show us that there could be more. So tell me, how did you make them all shine, even in the darkest night? How did you break so many hearts just by turning off the lights? So tell me, how did you make them all shine, even in the darkest night? How did you break so many hearts just by turning off the lights? Just by turning off the lights. We're taking any applications for a sixth band member to just come up and fan us while we play. Anybody want to just do that? You can just move from person to person. That'd be great. I feel I heard one person go, yeah, why not? Yeah. How do we keep this? The fire in our hearts right now. We started with it, but it goes away somehow. The ignition key. You've been staying in. Now you're in a cold car stuck outside. I'll be there in a minute. I'm just here trying to find the ignition key. The ignition key. The ignition key. I thought I had thought it through. There was nothing left our love could do. But you taught me that it's what you choose and how you use. The ignition key. I thought I had thought it through. There was nothing left our love could do. But you taught me that it's what you choose and how you use. The ignition key. The ignition key. How do we keep this? So we made a film with this new album that's going to be available in the fall as well, which we're really excited about. We're going to play a song from that now. It's called PreExisting Condition. The actor from it is here. I won't stare at them when I say that, but...
I will.
Let's go. So no count, right? No count.
Yep, it's just you.
monochrome, that wolf again. I can barely see it now, I could never see it then. Stuck in the corner, talking doom and gloom. I was standing right beside you, I wasn't in the room. And it ain't us this time, it's a pre-existing condition. It ain't us this time, it's a pre-existing condition. Beyond the pale, every day, reaching over the other for the thing that's in the way. Stuck in the back, wanting to go. I was standing right beside you, I didn't know that it ain't us this time. It's a pre-existing condition. It ain't us this time. It's a pre-existing condition. So say it like I was, not just hanging in there. Say it like I was, not just hanging in there. Say it like we were, not just hanging in there, hanging in there.
Like, how long have we been playing? Is it like
Dark Sea is next.
We're gonna have Nancy sing one now. We're excited by this. Yeah, exactly. This is a song called The Dark Sea. I wrote many years ago now, sort of my take on an a cappella ballad. When I first heard Nancy singing, I knew she was the one to do it. So she's gonna sing for you now, The Dark Sea.
I asked my love for her hand to hold, to brave the dark sea, to stand the cold. 200 days I hold the line, but keep me in your heart as you are in mine. I asked my love for her sweetest song, to keep me singing as the day grows along, and like my fathers all down the line, I work till night falls just to survive. And one night so common, the storm I found, it eyed me carefully to pull me down. I asked my Lord for mercy on this soul as the raging darkness called for its toll. My ship, it capsized. I was thrown to sea. I asked my love to be brave for me. I asked my love, please remember me.
It's all good, Claire. We can do it with chords. Minor technical difficulty here, folks. All good. Let's do it. So I'm going to join with you. Sorry? I'm going to come in with you. Okay, got it.
Meet me in the roaring 20s, and dress like you mean it this time. Depression at the door, stuck in between the wars. Meet me in the roaring 20s. At the dawn of the decade, little rooms and long halls. We were both laid bare, could hardly stand it there. I guess the fire was in the walls. Fire all the cannons, put the mask on for the show, but don't let it become you. We've seen what that can do. We've seen the roaring 20s. Meet me in the roaring 20s. Nothing's gonna stop us this time. Look at us on the screen, can barely see the seams. I still don't know my lines. So fire all the cannons, put the mask on for the show. But don't think it's for the best. We know what happens next. We've seen the roaring 20s. We can go anywhere. We can go anywhere. Funny, I'm still right here. These are the roaring 20s. Count us all in. But if we don't know what to trust, what will they say of us? Just another new age. Just another new age. Just another new age. Thanks so much, everybody. We really appreciate it. So my name is Ian Foster. I'm going to go through this wonderful band again. Claire Follett on keys, Nancy Hynes on vocals, Nick Earl on guitar, Nick Coldis Clark on drums. Really happy to be playing for you here. Have a chat with us after if you'd like to pick up an album. I want to say a special thanks to the City of St. John's and Taya Maresh for helping put together this lovely series. It's a wonderful thing all summer long. Let's give it a round of applause. And a round of applause again for our opener, Alex Taylor. Awesome. Great stuff. We'll be seeing more from him, I'm sure. Okay, we have a few more shows coming up, both in town and around the island in September and October, so visit ianfoster.ca if you'd like to check those out. And again, we hope you have a lovely day. We're going to finish with this little barn burner of a song called Two Fires. Two fires, one for sin and one desire. They'll turn your ashes into dust. I got burned, I ran away, and then I returned, mistaking all my loneliness for lust. Oh, oh, now the one gonna hurt you, baby. You got nothing to burn. No, no, no. Two fires, they'll follow you to the funeral pyre and scorch your soul in the end. You got burned, but somehow you learned how to make both those fires your friends. So, oh, now the one gonna hurt you, baby. You got nothing to burn. No, no, no. Now the one gonna hurt you, baby. You got nothing to burn. No, no, no. Some people just give up, pour the fire into their cups. Then it eats them up inside. See it in their eyes. See it in their eyes. defies. They'll tell the truth, they'll make you a liar. Keep them at arm's reach if you can. 'Cause they will fool you as they confuse you and consume every woman, every man. Oh, oh, now the one gonna hurt you, baby. You got nothing to burn. No, no, no. Now the one gonna hurt you, baby. You got nothing to burn. No, no, no. Some people just give up, pour the fire into their cups, then it eats them up inside. See it in their eyes, 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 see it in their eyes. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great day.
Great job, everybody. Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
Another round of applause for Ian Foster and band, and also for Alex Taylor, who was on earlier. Couple quick thank yous. Besides thanking today's performers, I'd like to say thank you to the Newfoundland and Labrador Folk Art Society, who coordinates our youth performers for these concerts. And you can visit nlfolk.com for more information. Thanks to Canadian AV for doing their sound. And thank you for coming out to the City of St. John's Music at Harbourside concert series. We're back here next Friday, September the 9th at 12:30 with our next Music at Harbourside concert featuring Rachel Cousins and youth performer Emma Jane Donnan. We still have lots of fantastic music lined up at great locations all over the city. Please visit the City of St. John's website at stjohns.ca for the full schedule. Thanks and enjoy your long weekend, everyone.